What's up everybody, welcome to another camera comparison video. Today I have this Honor Magic V and Oppo Find N. Both are foldable smartphones. This is our Honor Magic V and this is our Oppo Find N. Well, I don't want to add a lot of things in this intro, I don't want to waste your time. But one thing I must mention that I always try to provide you honest content, honest camera comparison videos, honest review videos. If you are interested to know the truth, then please subscribe to this channel and stay tuned. If you find this video helpful, then please don't forget to click on the like button. What's up everybody, welcome to another camera comparison video. Today I have this Honor Magic V and Oppo Find N. Okay, the first thing is Oppo Find N has a wider FOV on selfie camera while recording videos. I don't know why Honor Magic V has to crop in. Okay, maybe for stabilization. Actually, we have taken all the photos and recorded videos yesterday, and Lina was about to do this selfie video. But suddenly she felt a bit shy, she doesn't want to talk in front of camera. So, okay, we forgot to record selfie video, and now in my studio I'm recording this selfie video. Skin tone? Well, it's better on Magic V. But Magic V seems like a bit saturated. And Oppo Find N seems a bit pale. I mean the color rendition. Check carefully which smartphone microphone has performed better, which one has better stabilization. Let me take these phones in my hand and try. What do you think? Okay, it's time to start our camera comparison between Honor Magic V and Oppo Find N. Before we start the video, one request as usual. If you find this video helpful, if you enjoyed this video, then please take a little time and click on the like button. If you like watching camera comparison videos, smartphone review videos, then I wish that you will subscribe to this channel and stay tuned. On paper, as per specification, Honor Magic V got a better sensor for ultra-wide photos. Magic V got a 50 megapixel sensor, wider FOV, while Oppo Find N comes with a Sony IMX491 16 megapixel sensor for ultra-wide photos. Both got the same aperture f2.27. I'm impressed. I didn't expect these foldable smartphones would produce flagship class ultra-wide photos, especially Honor Magic V. Other than slight magenta cast, everything is almost as good as a camera-centric flagship. More detail, better exposure, wider dynamic range, white balance, color rendition, texture processing, everything is better on Honor Magic V. This is unbelievable. I think I should compare this Magic V with Xiaomi 12 Pro or OnePlus 10 Pro. Oppo Find N has also done well, but highlight clipping, poor exposure management, warm color temperature, unusual contrast makes it suffer. Considering the price, Oppo Find N gets a pass mark, while Magic V is ready to fight with camera-centric smartphones. Once I have started checking main sensor photos, I felt very unhappy. I was like furious. Sony IMX766 is a flagship class sensor and definitely is a better sensor than the mid-range 50 megapixel sensor used in Honor Magic V. Come on Oppo, this is waste of resource. Oppo has managed to slap a better sensor on Oppo Find N but didn't optimize the algorithm to get the best out of it, while Honor Magic V with a mid-range sensor extracted better results. Honor Magic V performed beyond my expectations. Dynamic range, brightness, contrast and exposure, everything is well optimized. On the other hand, Oppo Find N continued to wobble with a few different issues, sometimes high saturation, sometimes overexposure and sometimes awkward color temperature. Interestingly, Honor has also done very well with color tone mapping. The magenta cast is gone, colors are very close to reality. In terms of detail and textures, Oppo Find N has fought neck and neck cause it comes with a better sensor. Actually, I was expecting Oppo Find N to have better shadow and exposure cause it has better aperture. f1.69 is better than f1.85 of Honor Magic V. Definitely, Honor has worked with its camera algorithm and got the best out of this new ISP that comes with Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. Oppo Find N should have won this segment by a mile cause it comes with a 13 megapixel dedicated sensor tagged to a telephoto lens which offers 2 times optical zoom. Honor Magic V has to depend on its main sensor and any zoom is digital zoom. I have taken a lot of zoom photos. It's really nice to see Honor Magic V has managed to compete with Oppo Find N in 2 times and 3 times zoom photos. Oppo Find N has managed to grab slight more detail and that will only become visible if you do pixel peeping, which most of the people would never do. I don't think there is any drastic difference. I don't know about you, but I always take photos of my loved ones, my friends and families. I did not expect glamours and glitters out of these 2 foldable smartphones, but truly, both have surprised me with their performance. In human photography, 6 things are very important: exposure, detail, skin tone, color rendition, white balance, and finally sharpness. I don't have any complaint about exposure and white balance because both the Honor Magic V and Oppo Find N have performed similarly. Color rendition is not only similar, it's almost identical. However, as Magic V increased contrast, it looks more attractive. I must mention, none of these 2 smartphones have managed to render skin tone with perfection. It's more like eye-pleasing. However, skin tone looks better on Honor Magic V, it has that natural vibe, but Oppo Find N has failed. It looks worse cause there is heavy beauty effect. The real difference is in detail and sharpness. Honor Magic V didn't apply any type of beauty effect, while Oppo Find N has applied skin fairness, skin smoothing and enhancement, which leads to a very poor result. I wish Oppo will fix this heavy beauty effect issue. If they can, then it would be able to compete with Honor Magic V. But for now, I wouldn't even think about Oppo Find N if I have to take photos of my friends and families. Time for portrait photos. Reset your mindset cause this is different than those human photos. Oppo Find N uses its telephoto lens to grab portrait photos while Magic V has to depend on its main sensor. But Magic V has an option to take 2 times zoom portrait photos, which is almost similar to 2 times digital zoom. In portrait mode, Oppo has decided to oversaturate and increase color temperature. This reminds me of Oppo Reno 7 Pro. In some photos, skin tone of Lina became yellow curry and in some photos, it looks like Lina had a suntan. This is no way acceptable, this isn't amusing, this is frustrating. Cause Oppo Find N costs more than $1,300 we expect better performance from this price segment. Edge detection, edge cutouts and separation between subject and background, these are similar, but most of the time Honor Magic V has done better than its cheaper competitor. Honor Magic V costs $400 more than Oppo Find N and performed better. Even if there is a little hint of beautification, you will find enormous detail on the subject. Moreover, Magic V has performed with consistency. Before we check night mode photos, let us check some selfie photos and selfie portraits. Honor has continued to produce contrasty photos while Oppo kept its trend, heavy beautification, increased saturation and poor exposure. I prefer the photos taken with Honor Magic V, but Lina loves to take selfie photos with Oppo Find N. I will leave these to you. What's your style? Let me know which one do you prefer. These video clips were recorded in 4K 30 frames per second. I was curious to see what can Magic V do without OIS. Magic V has done well. Very good stabilization along with superb exposure, amazing color rendition and almost correct skin tone. I am frustrated with this Oppo Find N. Another segment and one more time Oppo has written its own tale of woes. Other than a hardcore Oppo fanboy, everybody will find it very hard to accept this type of performance. But wait, don't just give up on Oppo. Oppo may have kept their ace of spades for low light and nighttime photos. These video clips were recorded in 4K 30 frames per second and I am speechless. Sometimes I say this brand has done magic with this model, but this time the name of this smartphone is Magic, Honor Magic V. Without any hesitation, I'm not afraid to say I was worried. Did I do any mistake? So I have tried to record a lot of 4K 30 frames per second videos. After checking all those, actually Honor Magic V is far better, far ahead than Oppo Find N while recording 4K 30 frames per second videos in bright daylight. It performs like a super flagship. I don't think I have to describe and point out in which parts it's better than Oppo Find N. If you check these video clips, you don't have to check carefully. All the differences are pretty much visible. I'm gonna give a salute to Honor for doing this. Now I'm intrigued to check other smartphones from Honor. Maybe there is another gem hidden in the haystack. Oppo, being a part of BBK group, it has access to that amazing low light algorithm of Oxygen OS from OnePlus. And it is true that these days they are slowly injecting all the good things of Oxygen OS into Color OS. At the same time, it shows if Oppo want and try, then they can get very good result out of their hardware. Well, I actually didn't expect Honor Magic V to win this segment cause it heavily depends on EIS. But it has performed with finesse, spatially above standard stabilization, exposure management, and amount of detail. I need only one word to express myself, that's wow. Oppo is not getting a free pass to win in any segment. I cannot disagree, Oppo has done better. It has got correct brightness, contrast, and shadow, but the differences are very minimum. Finally, time for nighttime photos or night mood photos. I have developed my own approach towards checking low light or nighttime photos. Here in this channel, we call it DENS, Detail, Exposure, Noise and Shadow. But other than these, there are two other factors contributing in this comparison: poor white balance and awkward saturation of Oppo Find N. As a matter of fact, I am totally disappointed. Oppo Find N has performed way below my expectations, while Honor Magic V is many a miles better than what I have thought about this device. Before we discuss about DENS, I will let you enjoy a few photos. After checking almost 50 low-light photos side by side, both have grabbed similar type of detail, but Honor Magic V occasionally has got more detail and processed textures with clarity. Beside this, Find N Magic V night mode photos looks magnificent. Honor Magic V has far better exposure and shadow, while noise level is close to each other. I would give Honor Magic V the crown without any hesitation. Honor has done remarkably well to optimize its stock camera. I usually start my camera comparison videos with this segment. I mean, indoor photos are very important and plays a vital role in camera comparison of mid-range or budget flagship smartphones. Even if these are very expensive flagship foldable smartphones, camera performance of these are nowhere near to those super flagship smartphones. I am already tired talking about Oppo's misery. This is kind of heartbreak for me. If Oppo really want to optimize this Oppo Find N, then they will have their work cut out to do that. It's an uphill battle for this Oppo Find N to compete with Magic V. Even if on paper Oppo Find N got appealing camera specifications, in real life it doesn't transform into an enchanting performance. I wish Oppo will spend more on optimizing their stock camera algorithm rather than gorgeous marketing materials. Well, it's time for verdict, and like the video clip on the right side, Oppo has the ability to do better. But the truth is, Honor Magic V has bagged a massive win. Other than a few negligible hiccups, Honor Magic V has humiliated Oppo Find N through this comparison. What's your verdict? Don't forget to make a comment. If you have enjoyed this video, then please click on the like button and subscribe to this channel.